Welcome back to the channel, and I'm here with Sarah today, and because I'm feeling quite powerful this month with the launch of Powermatte in Selfridges, I thought I'd create a powerful look for you today. So this look, as you can see, is heavily referencing the 80s. The 80s is one of my favourite eras ever in makeup, and I thought I'd create for you a little bit of a Grace Jones / Annie Lennox style makeup. So stay tuned and enjoy. So first step creating this look is actually loose powder, and the reason I'm going to use loose powder is because I'm going to use a lot of colour pigments with this makeup. It's obviously an 80s makeup, and 80s were renowned for colour, so to blend those colour pigments really smoothly, powder works really, really well. So I've already used Sheer Glow on Sara's skin, and I've used a little bit of Copacabana Illuminators just on the cheekbones. And I'm going to use my powder puff just to really push the powder into the skin. Now we're going to move on to blush. So I'm going to apply the blusher first. Blush was obviously a huge staple in the 80s, and they use blush in different ways than we usually use it now. So where they used to use it is obviously through the temples to really give a kind of quite dramatic contour to the cheekbones. So I'm going to go in with Torrid first of all, which is this colour here, and using the Uchiyo brush, my favourite brush ever, I'm just going to dust onto the cheekbone, and then I'm going to bring it up around the temple and a little bit through the brow bone. So I'm also going to use a little bit of the blush just on the lid as well. So just going in with the same colour, just close for me, and using the 42 blending brush just to buff that colour into the eyelids, and just connecting it to this blusher that we've already applied. And now for the eye products. So I'm going to use two cream bases. We're going to go for Reykjavik, which is a velvet shadow stick, and I'm going to go for Blue Lotus, which is the velvet eyeliner. So both are really creamy and soft formulas. We're going to use the blue on the bottom of the eye, and then this is just going to go on the outer corner of the eye as a really lovely colourful base. Then I'm going to go in with the Precision Contour brush, the number 44, and I'm going to blend these colours just into the lid. The shape that I want to go for is a little bit winged out, so I want it to kind of fade and graduate into that blush that I've just created. So I'm just going to buff it over the lid, and then I'm going to pull it upwards with the brush. So at this stage it looks a little bit messy, but that's absolutely fine because we're going to blend colour on top of these cream pigments to really diffuse and blend it out and give it a really seamless finish. Before I do that though, I'm actually going to apply some more loose powder just under the eye area because I want this to catch any eyeshadow that might fall. Now going in again with my Precision Contour brush, and we're going to use Jolie Poupée, which is a really gorgeous kind of violet purple eyeshadow. This colour was huge in the 80s, we saw a lot of purple everywhere. So this is going to go on top of Blue Lotus, which was that blue eyeliner that we used underneath the eye. And I'm actually going to use a tiny thin brush. I'm going to use a smudge brush actually, this is the number 45. Just to really push that into the liner to give a nice dense colour. I'm then going to bring the Jolie Poupée, which is the purple, just on the inner corner of the eye, and just kind of pressing that in. And then I'm going to follow this with Bruce, which is a duo eyeshadow. Mine looks like this because I have it in a pan. And I'm going to use the darker kind of purpley side of this, and I'm just going to go over the grey cream shadow base and just wing it and smoke it out. So now we have the shape on, we've got the colour on, we're going to just line the inside of the eye with Minogue Kohl Liner because I just really want to intensify the eye look. Audacious mascara for a really full, thick looking lash. I'm going to apply a couple of coats of this. So now the eye makeup is completed, I'm going to dust that powder away just with the Yuchio brush. So just getting it right underneath the eye and just buffing it away like that. So with the eyebrow with this look, obviously we've got quite a lot going on already, so I'm not going to put too much colour through the brow. I'm just going to brush them up just with my spoolie, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of Case brow pencil just through the areas where there's any gaps. And now for the lips, so we're going to use the Precision Lip Liner in Polka Rolls. It's going to be a really kind of intense, bold lip because it is an 80s look, so here it goes. And then for the final touch, because it's a powerful look, we're going to go for a power matte in Light My Fire, which is a gorgeous bright orange red. So there's the finished look. As you can see, it's very 80s inspired. If you'd like to see some more looks like this on the channel, then please do leave your comments in the box below. And if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. I'll see you very, very soon.